Football, the Washington Panthers are in the middle of a coaching transition. Daryl Crouch will retire after this, his 19th year as Washington Panther head coach. His longtime defensive coordinator and good friend Todd Stevens will take over as head coach next year. An emotional year for Crouch, a transition year for Stevens.
Got a lot of texts and some emails from buddies that just are coached or that are retired already, and they're just like, enjoy the ride this year. So I try to keep that in perspective too.
I spend more time with him than I do my own wife most of the time. Obviously we've become pretty tight over the 19 years. Daryl's been great about letting me all along have, some major roles in making decisions.
The training camp MVP so far has been Mother Nature. Mild temperatures for week 1 of high school training camp is a real rarity, a treat for the players, but maybe a future trick for the players too.
Man, we're fortunate. Today, it's been nice to be out on the turf in August and it not be 90 degrees.
It's too good, because I know week 1 or 2, one of those weeks is always hot as heck. So, obviously it feels nice when you're out here, but I know that we probably need a little bit of heat before we play a game.
I jinxed myself because I got poured on this afternoon in Normal and Downs. Our 25 Sports High School Football Tour tonight stops at Metamora. Everyone knows Metamora is a real football town, but it's not quite as real this year.
Metamora head coach Jared Grebner is going to have a lot of new starters on Friday night, but he's excited about some returning starting offensive linemen.
We have three starting linemen coming back. We don't have a lot of people returning at the skill position, but those guys that are there have had a lot of game experience. On defense, we'll have about 6 guys returning. We had about 3 sophomores starting for us last year on defense, and so we'll see how they've progressed.
We lost a couple starters, but we got a lot of talent coming back, some that haven't had a chance to prove themselves, and I think it's just going to be an overall just good year for us.
The Redbirds will have several new starters, but their identity is still Metamora football.
Yeah, well, Metamora, always known for the power running, obviously, and I think our linemen are built enough. They've been in the weight room for so long that we have a lot of speed, and I truly think that the speed is key this year.
Metamora is excited about their new players, but the big story more is their new field. Yeah, Metamora for decades has had the best grass field in Central Illinois. Now they have a turf field, and they are excited. You would have had to tell me something froze over before I thought there'd be a fake grass field at Metamora. That's hard to believe.
Yeah. Many years ago, I would have probably never thought this was a reality, and all of a sudden here it is, and we're excited to go.
Power football and winning football is expected again at Metamora, but expect the unexpected. Metamora will play this year on fake grass.
Our football 2 days continue tomorrow. We stop at Elmwood Brimfield at 6 and preview Normal Community at 10. High school basketball news. Prairie Central head coach Darren Bazell will take a leave of absence this school year. Darren and his family are still mourning the tragic death of their son Dylan back in March. Coach Bazell tells me he just does not feel he can give 100% to the Hawks job. He will reevaluate his decision after 1 year. The Prairie Central School Board is expected to approve the promotion of assistant Trevor McCullough to acting head coach. We're thinking about you, Coach Bazell, for sure.